Good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. This is live and recorded, and oh my bloodbath this morning. This is crazy. Everything is in the red, but to be honest, we kind of expected a pullback. Everything can't go up forever, and between Black Friday and December 25th, Christmas time, or first of the year, every year we see some sort of pullback. So I don't think it's anything to be too concerned about, but you guys can let me know what you think about it in the chat. All right, let's see who's here, and then we will get into this. Let's see. Mr. Crypto KJ says Chumpy Claus is coming to town. You get more disappointing every day, man. I'm just kidding. Leo Lustig, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Dumpster Fire, we have TD, Andrew Masad, my man, and Neomorphous, what's up, man? Jake St. Peter, my buddy, good to see you. All right, let's see. GT Man, Chuck Danger, Chris Hanley. Let's see everybody else. Let me scroll up here. Carl Coate, Backwards Miner, what's up, dude? Backwards Miner is actually working on some cool stuff with the KS0, so I hope things come out nice. Dom G, what's up, buddy? Let's see. All right, I don't know anybody else I may have missed. I probably missed a lot of yous. Crypto 440, what's up, man? We have Nas City Solar Miner. Appreciate you all. Oh, and I retweeted your thing, Mr. Crypto KJ. That is kind of weird, actually. All right, let's get into this market and see what we're looking like today. Look at this bloodbath. 41,230 for Bitcoin, which is pretty good. I think it went, did it go down to 39 last night? You guys let me know. I think I saw it down in the 40s. We have Ethereum still holding at 2100, 2146. That's pretty good, actually. Solana is only at 69 bucks. XRP's at 59 cents. Let's see. Kaspa went down to 10 cents. That was actually a pretty big pullback. Decent pullback anyways. I saw it at 9, so it definitely took a little bit of a yank backwards. We have Dogecoin at 8 cents, just about 9 cents. I mean, really everything is super red, but it's honestly not as bad as it seems. Litecoin, we have $68. Really, again, not bad. It's really been floating around there forever. Check out crypto bubbles. Let's see what's the biggest earner or losers of the week. So it looks like FTT is the biggest loser of the week, but I mean, this is in the top 100 coins, right? And that's that one's the biggest loser in my book anyways. We have Bonk over here at 59.4% up on the week. We have HNT, which is actually quite surprising, 58.4 on the week. We have ICP, which is Internet Computer, 79.6. I actually saw this one climb the ranks too. It's ranked number 20 now, which is crazy in the top 100 coins. Nuts. Osmosis 89, ranked 89. It's at 52% up, rather, $1.25 per token. We have FET, which is Fetch AI. This is 65 cents. It's actually still going up. It's up 29.1% on the day. Mike R, good morning, good to see you. Let's see. Damn, that is red. Yeah. Leo Lustig, it is pretty red. It's crazy. Let's see. All right, so on the day, what is this? A-star? Aster? I don't know how you're supposed to say that, but rank 99, it went up 28 ranks, up 28.6%. Man, yeah, that took a jump, huh? Right there. From 7 cents. I mean, that really didn't go far, actually. Wait, yeah, 7 to 10, I guess, right? Or to 14. All right, so it's at 10 cents now. It jumped up to 14, so it doubled to the 2x. Interesting. Not too bad. Not too bad. But everything else, I mean, really just, whatever. All right, we got the Fear and Greed Index at 65. Really? Pretty neutral to me, not really in the greedy, at least according to my calculations. We have top 10 coins by coin market cap over on CoinGecko. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, XRP, Solana, USDC, Cardano, Lido Staked, Ether, and Avalanche still in 10th. Dogecoin is in 11th. Avalanche is progressively growing over Dogecoin, which is crazy because Dogecoin was in the top 10 forever. Shiba is actually up to 17th. I think it was actually there last week, to be honest, but Shiba's been having quite the climb lately. I think they've been burning tokens, if I'm not mistaken. We have Litecoin in 19th. We have Bitcoin Cash in 20th. And let's see, look at this. Unfortunate news. Kaspa is down to 36 now at a $2.2 billion market cap. It was at, I think it was peaked at 3.2, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Monero. Yeah, Monero's at 3.1. I think it was around 3.2, if I'm not mistaken. So Monero's in 26. We have ETC in 28th, and yeah, kind of stinks, but it is what it is. You know what, right now, fire sale for Kaspa, at least in my opinion. All right, so let's get into the mining stuff and see what we're looking like over here now with the profitability of Kaspa being, or the price of Kaspa being way low. We're gonna see these profits tank, and you can see this K9 was making close to $300 a day like a month ago. And Max would say
this hash rate's going bonkers.
But I don't think that's why. I mean, it is. It's obviously it obviously contributes to the issue, right? But it has to do with the price also. The price falling is not a good thing for this profitability. So 10.3 terahashes, WinMiner K9 is making $108 a day. We have the KS3 8 terahash unit making $82 a day. We have the KS3M at 6 terahashes making $59.56 per day. We have the Ice River KS2, which is 2 terahashes, making $19.69 a day. And then we have, let's see, the KS1 is making only, oh my gosh, it's under $10. That's terrible. Under $10, $9.85. All right, so now looking at the Ice River KS1, right? 600 watts is this for 1 terahash. Now, this is the reason I went and got the KS0s. All right, KS0 Pros says they're only, this is at 10 cents kilowatt hour, by the way. So it says they're only making $2 a day, right? They're 100 watts though. Stack 5 of these, you're making 500 watts at 1 terahash. Same exact thing as the KS1. And yeah, you're going to be a bit more efficient. So you'll be getting a little bit more than the 19 bucks. I mean, than the 9 bucks rather, that it was projected up there, but is what it is. All right, let's see. X4Q, we are mining XPB. XPB. Why do I forget what that is? Is that the hold on, let me look. Let's see. Let's XPB. Why can't I remember that ticker? XPB. It is Power Blocks. All right, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to say it and sound stupid. POW blocks. I didn't know the ticker was XPB. Weird. All right, so I guess we're mining POW blocks now for the Jasminer X4Q. Is the oh, what just happened? What just happened? Oh no. Oh no. I lost it. I lost where I was. What's happening? I hit back twice. All right, hold on. X16Q. Let's see. ETH, F, and ZIL are the top of the charts for this one. Interesting. I wonder why POW blocks has taken over the other ones and not the X16Q. Strange. Well, is what it is. Anybody mining this? Let me know if anybody's mining POW blocks. Let's see. All right, Mr. Crypto KJ, thank you very much. Overboard Tech, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not really I don't know, man. I'm done chasing these coins, man. I'm just, you know, to be honest, so when unMineable brought what's it called, Carlson Hash over to their platform, and I can just mine directly to Kaspa with my GPU rigs again, that was like the best thing that's happened in a while for GPUs, to me anyways, because it's just easier to stack it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Carlson's gonna do anything. Let's see, we can look at the price of it. We're gonna go over the prices real quick and then we'll get into this because it's not really too much news today. Let's see, Carlson, what's it at? 5 cents, almost 6 cents, down a little bit. What about this Pyron coin? Is that on here yet? Oh, it is. Look at that, 7 cents. I hope unMineable adds this one so I can jump over to this one instead. That would be nice. But they're pretty much the same like hashing algorithms, right? They're very efficient on your GPUs, even though they change them to like, what is it, Carlson Hash and Pyron Hash or whatever the hell's going on there. Let's check out Honey. Actually, Honey's actually probably one of the only coins that's actually up. This is the Hivemapper. If you guys don't know, if you guys are interested in the Hivemapper, go check out the links in the description below. You get, I think, 10% off, if I'm not mistaken. I forget, to be honest, but there's a code down there if you guys are interested. I'm interested to see how much I actually yield this week on this. I didn't really drive too much, but I will be driving a bit this week, so the following week, Christmas week, should I get a decent payout. But yeah, I guess Hivemapper, they've been doing a lot of things, like a lot of advertising on Facebook and such, which is kind of crazy. I don't have a Facebook, but my wife's seen it on there, and so have a few people in the VIP. Mr. Hawk Crypto Mining, good morning. Demo is doing well. Yeah, you know what, I heard Demo was doing pretty good too, and I probably should answer those people's emails when they asked me if they wanted to send, if I wanted a unit for review. I just ignored them completely because I am not interested in plugging anything into my what is it called, OBD or something, that big ass port in my car. I ain't putting nothing into that. I don't give a shit how much money it makes. That is terrifying. I'm not getting anything messed up in my computer. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, if there was a way to bypass that bullshit, yeah, sure, I'd do it, but and I gotta physically plug something in and it could somehow go wrong, I'm all set. You know, like, it reminds me of like those you ever see those Allstate commercials when they make fun of shit and they're like, turn right now, and he like freaking drives off a cliff, he just turns right. Like that's what I feel like. This thing's gonna like just control my car or some shit. It probably could never do that, but I just feel like that's gonna happen with this. But I mean, hey, you know what, this thing's been profitable for a lot of people. People like it. I mean, hey, why not? If you can make some money. It's looking at 39 cents right now. Let's look at this. This one's gonna be, this one really sucks. ETC POW has really taken a complete shit. It's under $1 now, under $1 per coin. So that was a bad investment as of right now. Hopefully it fixes itself, but we will have to see. This is yeah, 99 cents per coin right now. So we're gonna see. It has taken a poop over the last 7 days, or 2 weeks actually. 2 weeks ago it was at $2.60. Oh, let's see, what was it, 282, highest all-time high, 282, and now it's down to under $1. But this is, hopefully this project survives. This has been a I don't know, like coins need to have significant pullbacks, right? This is down 65%. So this is like, if it goes much lower, then I'm going to be concerned for this project. But I don't know, it just, there's things that concern me about it. So we're gonna see what pans out, but I don't know. Talking about profitability though, over here, look at this, the Antminer L7. Actually, you know what, hold on. All right, so it's making $46.53 per day. This is not calculating any electricity, by the way, on the Antminer L7, which is kind of crazy. And shout out to my man Crypto KJ for letting me know about this. Let's type in L7 here and just see. Just see what they come up with. We have over here on mine the ASICS only showing about $8 a day, $8.80 a day. But if you're going directly to NiceHash, $46.53, which is crazy. And I'm not entirely positive as to why. I guess they're making some other meme coin that is a script, and I guess it's popping off. I don't even know. I'm just gonna put 30 cents for shits, right? So if I fire up my L7 today, I should be making a profit of $21.74 after my electricity costs. That is absolutely crazy. That's crazy. So if you guys don't have your Antminers L7s anyways on NiceHash, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of NiceHash, to be honest. This is not, I don't know, I've never been a fan of them. Kind of shady, just in my opinion. But hey, listen, if you guys can make some money, go get it, because holy shit, that's crazy. All right, let's check out GPUs quick, see what we're looking like profitability wise. RTX 4090s looks like they're making the most. 4080, 4070, and the 4090 all on Pyron. Look at this, Conflux, CFX, and Radiant. Wow, dual mining, huh, on the 3090s. Conflux is the best or the most profitable as of right now. Let's see. DJ said the makers of Doge might have built another coin. Yeah, they built another coin apparently. Yeah, Crypto KJ, you can explain it again in the chat, because I don't remember exactly what you said, but it was another dog shit coin that the creators of Dogecoin came out and made, and apparently it's a script algorithm, same exact thing as the L7, kind of like merge mining the two. And I assume that now they brought it back to life, apparently it is it's popping off and it's making the L7s profitable. So hey, take it as you will, you know. I wouldn't complain, to be honest. I'm gonna swap mine on it today and get that thing in the house for some extra heat. Why the hell not? All right, let's see, what's the L3 plus make? Little time mining, you know what? Actually, what's Crypto KJ did that. Let me see, how do I, oh, L3. I honestly, I'm so bad with NiceHash. Let's see, actually I'm gonna delete this because I don't know your guys rates, but the L3 plus making $3 a day, that's with no electricity. Let's just go to 17 national average, right? Roughly, you're losing money at 17, 54 cents. Let's see, it's 10 cents. 10 cents worth it. Make almost $1 at 10 cents kilowatt hour. That's not bad, I guess, for an old ass unit. I think, well, L3 is old as shit. Let's see, 15 cents, probably 14. Gonna be not profitable or really close to it. All right, so there you go, 14 cents. 14 cents is gonna be the highest electric rate you can have with an L3 to make any type of money. That's crazy though, huh? That is pretty impressive. The L3 makes anything. That is absolutely impressive, to be honest. All right, let's check out my let's see, A2000s. A2000's highest profitability is on Pyron. Next on the list is Carlson. So I really hope unMineable gets Pyron on their platform. That'd be nice. But look at Carlson hash. It shows that the wattage is actually lower. This is actually wrong. Actually, you know what? This might be close to right. Mine are pulling like 46 maybe watts, but that's in the software, so it could be about 51 at the wall. That could be right. But yeah, Pyron, it looks like it's a little bit higher wattage wise, so I would stick to Carlson even though you lose a cent. It just doesn't make sense to me. All right, let's get into the news of the day. So we're gonna hear this entire interview here. Bitcoin is the obvious asset that is growing up in front of our eyes, says VanEck CEO. So let's listen to this real quick over on CNBC television, and then we will get into Altcoin Daily that actually breaks this down a little bit further. So guys, hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Let's do it.
Not just Apple, who's betting big on India lately. The iShares India 50 ETF is up 8% in the past month and 16% this year as investors seek alternatives to China in its growing market. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is hovering near the 42,000 mark amid speculation the SEC will soon approve exchange-traded spot Bitcoin funds. And for its part, it's up 150% this year. Both of these are my next guests screaming buys for 2024. Joining me now for more is VanEck. He is the CEO of VanEck. And it's great to see you again. Welcome.
Thanks.
Just take me, we haven't had a chance to touch base about this person. When did you get into Bitcoin? Because this is a really big thing for you and for the fund, for the firm and everything.
Yeah, 2017.
Okay.
So we were the first established ETF player to file for a Bitcoin related ETF.
Your personal interest, or what drove it?
It was me, but listen, gold, my dad started the firm with the first gold fund in the United States. And so store of value investing is in our DNA. And I said, oh man, what's this Bitcoin thing? And I knew about it, and I said, well, we've got to do the deep dive. So I listened to the podcasts, read the white paper, and I said, no, this is going to be an accompaniment of gold. And, when I try to talk to people who are so doubtful about Bitcoin, I said, listen, that was in 2017, it was $3,000 a Bitcoin. It's up 10x from now. It's just, why are you surprised? Remember China? Large parts of China were completely undeveloped and unindustrialized 30 years ago, but things change, right? And so I think Bitcoin is the obvious asset that is growing up in front of our eyes.
I guess the two, and I watch it and I concede that it actually has behaved remarkably like gold and some kind of store of value. Proxy, I can't quite put my finger on why, but you do think, well, there could always be some new thing that comes along. Bitcoin itself was innovative. There could be some new version of this down the road that takes people's interest. And number two, the Jamie Dimon critique that there's so much nefarious stuff associated with it that there's still a regulatory risk that, stymies it.
There's a lot of political risk around it, absolutely. But what I say as far as something else coming along, there's 50 million users of Bitcoin, so it's got network effects. I think it's impossible for me to imagine some other, what I call it, internet store of value that's going to get leapfrog Bitcoin. So that's number one. As far as the criminality and all that kind of stuff, listen, I don't throw the first stone if you're associated with the bank or any financial institution that's never been involved with criminals in one shape or another. I'll leave it at that.
Let me steer it back to safer territory.
I'm glad he brought that back, or he brought that point up, right? Because everybody sits there and points fingers like, oh, Bitcoin's used for criminal activity. Like, come on. Like, literally every $100 bill you probably have touched in your life has some sort of, something that some people have snorted through it. Just saying.
For 2024 in particular, and some have been scratching their head a little bit at the behavior of Bitcoin and gold because they're saying, are they trading off the real rates? What is it that they are trading off of, and what tells you that you think if this is your gut, that Bitcoin itself will outperform next?
Well, it's the macro, right? So you just stores of value that don't generate interest, which is why the investors like Warren Buffett don't like them at all. But they behave really in relation to interest rates, like you said. That's the big cycle, and interest rates are headed down, directionally speaking. So the macro behind Bitcoin and gold are very strong. By the way, they kind of do perform similarly. They both peaked in 2021. They've both been rallying this year. Obviously, Bitcoin way more than gold for different
But now that
reasons.
Bitcoin's grown up, and I promise I'll move on to other topics, but, if you look at gold's performance in the 2010s, it was okay. That was obviously the low interest rate era. If you think we're going back to kind of low rates, has Bitcoin already made the big gains and now kind of treading water?
No, because it's growing up. Like I said, it's like a child that's growing up. And so you can argue about it being a bubble. And what I say is no bubble. So it bubbled in 2017, but then it hit all-time highs in 2021. So nothing has ever been a bubble that then has outperformed itself. And so I fully expect in this cycle, and you have this halvening thing happening in April, which is great technically for Bitcoin. I expect all-time highs in the next 12 months.
So you guys are amongst those who have filed to
You hear that? He said all-time highs in the next 12 months.
Have the first or one of many spot Bitcoin ETFs. How do you think they're going to approve it? Literally one at a time, firm by firm, or is it going to be kind of a batch all at once? Your ticker, I have to say, to your credit, is HODL.
Yeah, we're very happy with the ticker, which we announced last week. But I very much expect it'll be all one day.
Okay.
Because that's what happened with the Ethereum futures. So because the SEC decided to sort of put everything on hold on crypto, just depending on paperwork, effectively, someone could have an unfair advantage. And they've said from a policy perspective, no, let everyone start at the same time.
It's pretty funny how they got the ticker HODL, actually. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's get into Altcoin Daily, see what he has to say about it. So he kind of breaks this down a little bit. Oh, I ended up scrolling down, apparently. Yeah, so I ended up, there was really no news over the weekend, by the way. Just this one is the only one I found on CNBC. And yeah, he's already cracked into it. So guys, that like button, let's do it.
Nothing has ever been a bubble that then has outperformed itself. And so I fully expect in this cycle, and you have this halvening thing happening in April, which is great technically for Bitcoin. I expect all-time highs in the next 12 months.
Breaking news, VanEck CEO says Bitcoin will break new all-time highs in the next 12 months. VanEck is one of the largest financial institutions on the planet. The smartest people in the room are listening to the VanEck CEO when he gets on TV and says this.
For 2024 in particular, and some have been scratching their head a little bit at the behavior of Bitcoin and gold because they're saying, are they trading off the real rates? What is it that they are trading off of, and what tells you that you think they're, if this is your gut, that Bitcoin itself will outperform next?
Well, it's the macro, right? So you just stores of value that don't generate interest, which is why the investors like Warren Buffett don't like them at all. But they behave really in relation to interest rates, like you said. That's the big cycle, and interest rates are headed down, directionally speaking. So the macro behind Bitcoin and gold are very strong. By the way, they kind of do perform similarly. They both peaked in 2021. They've both been rallying this year. Obviously, Bitcoin way more than gold for different
But now that
reasons.
Bitcoin's grown up, and I promise I'll move on to other topics, but if you look at gold's performance in the 2010s, it was okay. That was obviously the low interest rate era. If you think we're going back to kind of low rates, has Bitcoin already made the big gains and now kind of treading water?
No, because it's growing up. Like I said, it's like a child that's growing up. And so you can argue about it being a bubble. And what I say is no bubble. So it bubbled in 2017, but then it hit all-time highs in 2021. So nothing has ever been a bubble that then has outperformed itself. And so I fully expect in this cycle, and you have this halvening thing happening in April, which is great technically for Bitcoin. I expect all-time highs in the next 12 months.
So you guys are amongst those who have filed to have the first or one of many spot Bitcoin ETFs. How do you think they're going to approve it? Literally one at a time, firm by firm, or is it going to be kind of a batch all at once? Your ticker, I have to say, to your credit, is HODL.
Yeah, we're very happy with the ticker, which we announced last week. But I very much expect it'll be all one day.
Okay.
Because that's what happened with the Ethereum futures. So because the SEC decided to sort of put everything on hold on crypto, just depending on paperwork, effectively, someone could have an unfair advantage. And they've said from a policy perspective, no, let everyone start at the same time.
You are completely unprepared.
Yeah, I agree that everybody's going to get approved at the same time when these ETFs come out, or when they do get approved. The next 12 months, as far as the all-time high, do you guys think that's actually going to happen? Let me know in the chat, because I'm not sure it's going to be 12 months from now. I mean, it could be. That would put us right in December, right, of next year. So it makes sense, but I'm leaning more towards a little bit into 2025. That's just me.
For the pump that traditional finance marketing will bring to the Bitcoin space. Remember, every single prior pump has had TradFi screeching that Bitcoin is worthless, speculative, garbage. Every single prior pump had most of the world's money managers as headwinds. This time, they will be tailwinds. You are not ready. Even more interesting, VanEck just recently put their reputation on the line and published 15 crypto predictions for 2024. Perfect. Here they are. You tell me which one of these you agree with, which one of these you disagree with. Either way, it's amazing that VanEck is saying this. Prediction number 1, the US recession will finally arrive, but so will the first spot Bitcoin ETFs. Over 2.4 billion may flow into these ETFs in Q1 2024 to support Bitcoin's price. Prediction number 2, the fourth Bitcoin halving in 2024 will see minimal market disruption and a post-halving rise in Bitcoin's price, with significant gains for some low-cost miners. Prediction number 3, Bitcoin will make a new all-time high in Q4 of 2024, potentially spurred by political events and regulatory shifts following a US presidential election.
And you know what? That's probably, see, this is the catalyst that like really throws things for a loop. So like people trying to predict when the next all-time high is going to be is super tough, right? We have the ETF with the like massive adoption coming to just the market as a whole, right? And then you have the election. So it's like there's so much shit happening all at once that, I mean, hell, we absolutely could see it even before, or like right at the beginning of Q4 2024, right? So who knows?
Prediction number 4, Ethereum won't flip Bitcoin in 2024, but will still outperform major tech stocks. Ethereum's market share will be challenged by other smart contract platforms.
I actually agree with this one. I don't think it'll flip Bitcoin, almost never, but I mean, it might. But at the end of the day, I think Bitcoin's still going to be, you know, top of the charts when it comes to performance wise. But I do think Ethereum's market share will be challenged by others, but they will be still the top of the charts.
Prediction number 5, post EIP 4844, this is proto-dank sharding, post this implementation, Ethereum layer 2s will capture the majority of EVM compatible total value locked and trading volume. Prediction number 6, NFT activity will rebound to all-time highs, with Ethereum leading and Bitcoin gaining traction via the Ordinals protocol, shifting the ETH to Bitcoin NFT issuance ratio to 3-to-1, 3 ETH to 1 Bitcoin by the end of 2024.
How do you guys feel about that one? Let me know in the chat. This one, like, I don't know. I mean, I honestly do think we're going to see some sort of bounce in NFTs, just because, like, the way that fad was last time, it was just absurd how much money people were paying for these pictures. I think they will come back, but I think people will be a lot smarter this time.
Prediction number 7, Binance will lose the number 1 position for spot trading, with competitors like OKX, Bybit, Coinbase, and BitGet.
Oh, 1000%. I think Binance is not going to win. I think Coinbase will take over, to be honest.
Pending for leadership. Coinbase.
Well, actually, no. You know what? So Bybit does leverage stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. By trading volume, I don't know.
This futures market may exceed 1 billion daily volume as regulated index inclusion becomes key. Prediction number 8, stablecoin market cap will reach a new all-time high above 200 billion. Perfect. USDC will reverse market share losses, indicating a shift towards more institutional adoption, especially on emerging layer 2 chains. Prediction number 9, DEXs will hit all-time highs in spot trading market share, driven by fast blockchains like Solana and wallets enabling automated transactions, promoting on-chain trading and self-custody. Prediction 10, remittances will boost blockchain use, with Bitcoin staking on the Lightning Network offering yield opportunities through new user-friendly staking.
That's weird. I don't know. How do you guys feel about number 10? Remittances will boost blockchain use with Bitcoin staking on the Lightning Network.
Tools.
I don't know.
Prediction 11, a breakout blockchain game may surpass 1 million daily play.
Oh, hold on.
It's a fucking gold.
Good morning, Geek of All Trades. Good morning.
Players. Immutable X is poised to climb market cap ranks with key releases and the Immutable Passport, streamlining wallet usage and enabling a wider blockchain adoption. Also, they've named Immutable X will be, they say, a top 25 blockchain. Prediction 12, Solana is projected to become a top 3 blockchain by market cap, TVL, and
Solana has a very good chance of exploding. at least in my opinion.
Users potentially surpassing Chainlink's TVS with its Pyth Oracle as DeFi TVL surges and ETF interest grows. Interesting.
Look at 13.
Solana top 3 and ETF interest growing around Solana. Very interesting.
Yeah, this honestly makes me want to get into Solana a bit because I don't have any as of right now, just being fully transparent. But I do think Solana has a very good chance of doing well. This one, number 13, I actually did hear this. I wasn't watching it, but I was listening to it earlier. And I heard him say Hivemapper, and I was like, what? This is in one of the predictions? Get out of here. Like, this is sick.
Prediction number 13, we're getting into more lower caps. DePIN networks, especially Hivemapper and Helium, will increase adoption, with Hivemapper mapping significant distances and Helium's 5G network expanding rapidly, offering cost-effective alternatives to traditional infrastructures. Prediction number 14,
Hivemapper to the moon, please.
new accounting standards will boost corporate crypto holdings. Coinbase will report layer 2 revenues as Base protocol grows. By 2025, a major financial entity may launch a quasi-public blockchain with public chain connectivity. And then finally, prediction number 15, KYC compliant DeFi apps led by Uniswap will likely surpass non-KYC ones, attracting institutional volume and enhancing protocol fees, which may boost Uniswap's token value. Which VanEck predictions did you agree with? Which did you disagree with? I want to remind you that very similar to BlackRock, VanEck is known for launching ETFs, and they are one of the main contenders to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF with BlackRock and the 11 plus others very soon. And it's really interesting to hear the CEO of VanEck tell his story, why they got into crypto. Listen.
When did you get into Bitcoin? Because this is a really big thing for you and for the fund, for the firm and everything.
Yeah, 2017.
Okay.
So we were the first established ETF player to file for a Bitcoin related ETF.
Your personal interest, or what drove it?
It was me, but listen, gold, my dad started the firm with the first gold fund in the United States. And so store of value investing is in our DNA. And I said, oh man, what's this Bitcoin thing? And I knew about it, and I said, well, you got to do the deep dive. So I listened to the podcasts, read the white paper, and I said, no, this is going to be an accompaniment of gold. And, when I try to talk to people who are so doubtful about Bitcoin, I said, listen, that was in 2017, it was $3,000 a Bitcoin. It's up 10x from now. It's just, why are you surprised? Remember China? Large parts of China were completely undeveloped and unindustrialized 30 years ago, but things change, right? And so I think Bitcoin is the obvious asset that is growing up in front of our eyes.
I guess
you know what's fun? Look at this chart. Look at that chart that's right there, by the way. So this is the first run up, right? When we hit almost 20 or right around 20. Next run up, 69,000 or so, right? Well, this one shows like 60, but this chart doesn't seem like that crazy. Look at this in comparison to this hump. That looks like right where we're at with this one versus this hump right now. It's crazy. It's just crazy to look at it like that.
Right. And so I think Bitcoin is the obvious asset that is growing up in front of our eyes.
I guess the two, and I watch it and I concede that it actually has behaved remarkably like gold and some kind of store of value. Proxy, I can't quite put my finger on why, but you do think, well, there could always be some new thing that comes along. Bitcoin itself was innovative. There could be some new version of this down the road that takes people's interest. And number two, the Jamie Dimon critique that there's so much nefarious stuff associated with it that there's still a regulatory risk that, stymies it.
There's a lot of political risk around it, absolutely. But what I say as far as something else coming along, there's 50 million users of Bitcoin, so it's got network effects. I think that's impossible for me to imagine some other, what I call it, internet store of value that's going to get leapfrog Bitcoin.
I agree.
So that's number one. As far as the criminality and all that kind of stuff, listen, I don't throw the first stone if you're associated with the bank or any financial institution that's never been involved with criminals in one shape or another. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, let me know in the comments which altcoins you're buying on the dip. Guys, if you're new to the channel or just...
All right, he kind of just chills the rest of it. But shout out to Altcoin Daily for being awesome. Appreciate that video, man, for sure. All right, let's get into a recap. Let's see what you guys have to say about anything. So what do you guys think about that? The predictions, those are pretty cool, huh? It's kind of neat to see a big company come out with so many predictions, I guess. All right, let's check out let's see what the market's looking like today if anybody's just joining. So this is again, we're looking at everything is red. It's a complete bloodbath right now, right? But realistically, we were kind of expecting something like this, right? Kaspa was down to 10 cents. Can't go up forever. It's got to have some sort of pullback. Everything is relatively still good. Like Solana is still $70. We have Bitcoin still 41.5, right? We have Ethereum 2100. Like, it's really not that bad. Dogecoin 9 cents just about, and it says it's deep red, down 5.21%. I mean, like, we're having these crazy pullbacks, but yet we go to, you know, nice hash and we look at the profitability over here. Let's keep it at 14 cents, I guess. Even with 14-cent kilowatt hour, you're still making $34 a day on an L7. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm just going to delete this, actually. We'll calculate it. This is the full, if you have free electric, this is what you'd be getting off your L7. $45.76 a day. That's crazy. That's crazy amounts of money. What's the, you know what? DJ has a D9 and he was making a killing over here, if I'm not mistaken. What are these making a day? No, how do you even do this? Is this the wrong place to do it? Mr. Crypto KJ, let me know. Is that even it? I don't even know. Never mind. We're going back to L7 because I don't know how to use nice hash. To be honest, I'm not a huge advocate of these guys, but whatever. Things are profitable. Use them. Use them if they are. I don't know why or how to calculate things other than this. Let's see. Actually, can we do I guess we just go to these, right? Why does the D9 not pop up? That's weird. Was that wrong? The D9, the way I just put it in. But this S19 XP 140 terahash making 15 bucks a day. That's free electric, but not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Looking at like places like mine, the ASIC, right? You go to the S19. What was that? The XP? Maybe I'll just put S19. Let's see. That was this one, 140 terahashes. So like places like this, right? It says $9.78 a day. This is at 10 cents kilowatt hour. Let me put this to 0. Let's just see if it's the same. 17 bucks a day. Nice hash. You're making 15. So it's a little less, actually. A little less. You know what? Let's do that with the L7, actually. I want to see. I want to see how much more you're actually making. So yeah, so you're making a shit ton more, like over a nice hash. And I guess it's because the creators of Dogecoin, you're just joining, made a new, or reawoken this new ish coin that they decided to make a while ago. Let's see. I got my 3 mini Doges on Bell. Is that what it is? It's called Bell? I don't even know. Let me see. It's called Bell? Somebody let me know what that crap coin is. I have no idea. D9 is Antminer. Let's see. Yeah, I was wondering why it came up in the silicon. Yeah, but that's the only one that's on here. It's the only one that's on here. I don't know. It says yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. I don't even know. Oh my god, what is this one? Just popped up into the top 100. This one up 62 ranks. Mobile? Helium Mobile. What? Holy shit. Look at this. This thing woke up. Morning wood. That's what we call it. This thing just came out of nowhere. Just exploded on the charts. Alright, let's see. We have search Antminer. I'm gonna type in Antminer and then it'll come up. And just scroll through this list, maybe. All right, Hawk. Who's stupid now? It's not there. It's not there, bro. Told you. Just saying. Just kidding. Love you long time. All right, someone tell me what that coin is. What is that coin that Dogecoin created? The new Dogecoin. Yeah, I have no idea, Hawk. I have absolutely no idea. That's what I was saying. I'm like, it's not coming up. I don't know. I thought I was doing something wrong at first, but clearly not. Who knows? Bell? It's just called Bell. All right, we're gonna Google this. Let's just see. Is this it? Bell coin? Is this it? Is this the logo? I've never looked at it, so I couldn't even tell you. Oh my god, what is happening? What is this? Is this it? Somebody tell me in the chat. Yes. Yes. Maybe. Bell price. This one. Let's see. DJ sent me something. Let's see what this is. It's a different logo. Looks different. Wait, what? Is that $4? Does it say $4? Is that right? Is that right? Or am I wrong? I don't even know. I don't know what non-KYC is. I've never heard of that exchange in my life. Bells. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Is it this one? Oh god, what just happened? Oh, this is on Binance or Gecko Terminal. What is this? What are these sites? Man, these exchanges and shit come out of nowhere. But man, all right, so clearly it's not on that. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. It's on there. Let's see. Oh god, my eyes. How do I change this? There we go. All right, what's it called? Bell. It's not on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Really weird. So it's just on this one. So like what? Say, I don't know. I don't even know. I have no information on this coin. I don't know. This is weird. Hold on. I gotta like look and see. Bell. I'm just gonna type in Bell Crypto. I want to see. I just want to see what comes up. Inspiration from the iconic Dogecoin, Bells brings a fresh perspective and innovative features to the crypto space. Our mission is to combine the best of the past with the promise of the future, creating a community-driven token that stands out in an ever-evolving crypto landscape. Some big words for a new shitcoin. What's the... That's so weird. So this is the logo, this thing right here. Oh, they have their own. They don't have a Discord though. They have a Telegram. Dogecoin's founder bewildered at cryptocurrency's sudden popularity. Marcus called it the greatest idea ever. That's because they're gonna get rich off this one too. That's why, 100%. Because all of us clowns are gonna jump in on it and make a bunch of money with them, and then dump it on everybody else, all the noobs that come in. that's pretty much what's gonna happen. But I mean, hey, listen, if this thing's making the L7 profitable, this is fucking wild. Like the L7 making this much money wherever it is. Again, if anybody's just joining, $46 a day. Like I'm going to get my Antminer on NiceHash ASAP. I got to do that today actually. So that is yeah, that's gonna be happening. But if you guys have one, I mean, you should turn it on. Even though this unit's gonna cost me 20 bucks a day to run at my electric rate. Like, look, I'll put in 30 cents, right? 30 cents per kilowatt hour. This is roughly, I'm paying 24.5, but it's supposed to go up to like 30. I don't know, whatever. I'm just putting it 30. I'm just going to gauge it at that, but I'm still making 21.42 a day on top of even paying $20 out in electricity. That's crazy. That's crazy. This shit's going right into my furnace today to heat my house. It's happening. That's wild. Like, let's see, how high can we get without this thing, with this thing not being profitable? Let's see, 50 cents. 50 cents, bro. If you're paying 50-cent electric, you're still making $5 a day.
Perfect.
That's crazy. Let's just do 55. Wait. Hold on. What does this say? Cost you enter may be too high. Usually costs about, yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks for telling me something I knew. 88 cents. 55 cents you could be paying, still making 88 cents. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see how high we can get before we're losing money. 56 cents, you're still making 5 cents. So 56 I think is going to be the cap. That's crazy, dude. 56. Wow. Wow. That's nuts. That's nuts. You'd make more money if you had it at Terra. Yes, I would. But then I wouldn't be able to heat my house. I would. I'm glad I didn't send it to Terra, actually. Just saying. I will, though. I will in the springtime. Because, I mean, it's not going to stay like this. But this is still good for, you know, this is, I think, what are you at? 10 cents over there? If I'm not mistaken. Is it 10 cents for the ASICS at Terra? If you guys are interested in hosting, terrahosting.io, go check them out. I will leave, you know what, Hawk, actually, just put a friggin' link to your website in the chat. But actually, you know what, I'll just do it. I'll do it for you. I know his baby's not feeling too well today, so hopefully little man gets better. But I will put this in the chat. If anybody's interested in hosting, go check out terrahosting.io. They are fantastic. Where the hell was I? Yeah, so I think it's 10 cents that you pay over there to get it hosted, right? So, dude, I'd be making a killing at Terra. But, again, even if I pay 30 cents, right, at my house, which is disgusting if you think about it, it's like, what is that? If I'm paying 20 bucks a day, hold on, let's go to, let's go to an electrical calculator. Let's see. So I think I have low power mode. I forget what the wattage is. I'm just going to say 3200, right? For this. You guys can't see this. Let me scroll in. So this electrical calculator, by the way, is the balls. It works so good. So you can put in your electric rate, right? So if I'm at 24.5 cents, this is kind of what I'm at right now, but it's going to be closer to 30. 24 hours a day, 100%. And I calculated. So per day, I'm looking at 1882. So I'm just going to say 20 bucks. 20 bucks a day, right? If I take that and I go 20 times 30, right? We're looking at $600 a month to run that unit. $600 a month to run this. Let me just remove this. Calculate. All right, so if this profitability stays here with what's it called, with nice hash, right? Let's see, 4558 times 30 minus 600. I should still be making $767 a month. That's crazy. Holy shit, that's crazy. I hit those buttons way too fast, by the way, but that's crazy. Holy shit. $700 a month I could get by running my L7. That shit's going on today. Wow, that's wild. That is wild. Anyways, guys, all right, as you know, I gotta get back to daddy duty, so hopefully you guys have a great and happy Monday. I'm actually gonna be you know what, let's see, I gotta do a giveaway. I'm gonna do giveaways all week. I just don't know what I'm gonna give away, and I haven't planned anything because I've been super busy all weekend. But let's you know what, we're gonna give away a tangent today on this video. So everybody that's here, if you guys haven't left yet, I'm not gonna put anything out. Everybody that here is the only one that's gonna know, or anybody that's watched this after the fact. So go down in the comments below right after this video is over and just put a positive comment and hashtag BTC, okay? And I will pick one winner to win a tangent later today. So I'm not going to announce it, only you guys know. I'll tell my VIPs too, but other than that, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you all. You're all fantastic. No, not VTC, B as in boy, TC. God, I hate you so much. There you go. That's in the chat, all right? Put that in there. You guys are awesome. Love you all. Hopefully you guys are happy and safe Monday, and I'll catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 8:30 ish Eastern Standard Time, and peace out. No, this is anywhere in the world, because they're gonna send it directly to you guys. So doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be US, Canada, EU, whoever you are, doesn't matter. You guys can win it. All right, have a good day. Peace out. Love you all.